Hey everybody, and welcome to the next Binding of Isaac Repentance Plus video, where we're going to play my favorite, actually, Tainted character, Tainted Apollyon. Why is he my favorite? Well, flies go burr. Not a great first room to walk into. Especially since my... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, especially since the attack fly just keeps going and whiffing. Tainted Apollyon, he has a pretty, I would say his early game's a little questionable, for sure. But, man, late game Tainted Apollyon, like playing Dune Beast, oh my gosh. Streamlabs, I don't care, don't give me those notifications. Make me have a heart attack, think something bad is going on. Okay, well, that's cool. Apparently there are Resident Evil stream overlays. Alright. Tainted Apollyon. Hey! Glowing Hourglass is a good active item. Arguably, you could make a case for it. But also, a fly that does 1.5 times my damage. Sounds like a plan to me. All we need is Abyss. That's all we need. No, if it was actually like a really good passive, I probably would have taken it. But since it's an active that, yes, Glowing Hourglass can be really useful. It is honestly one of the best active items in the game. But it's not really what I'm looking for right now. And I don't really have a use for it. Showing up on the first floor, you could make a case that it's an evergreen item, but... and that it could be used anywhere. But... that's better. For first floor active items, I'd rather have some other things, like, I don't know. Guppy's Head wouldn't be bad. Stuff like that. Anyway, I did see a Greedier episode is like going insane, Tainted Lost Greedier. And I appreciate all of you who have... I could try and optimize... Actually, here. Come on, bud. You're scared of me, right? Thanks. Tainted Lost Run and Greedier... Eraser... Yeah. I wish we could actually get it. It'd be a pretty good Abyss target. The one thing ooh. Okay. I forgot. Sorry. I need to see that again. Tinted rocks and rocks covering crawl spaces occasionally gleam. So now that we know that, let's take a look at some rocks, shall we? This is just a nice way that you can pretty much guarantee see if you want to see a crawl space. Okay, so secret room's not there, which means it's got to be to the right over here, obviously. Yep, that's a secret room. I don't have what I need to go down for. Unfortunate. Baby Plum, probably just gonna pay out with some HP, but could pay out with something else, I guess. Our damage is okay. I have had a Tainted Apollyon run where actually, like, I had a pretty good sizable amount of tears, which was hilarious. Because then the flies were, well, okay. Well, like I said, tears. That's a pretty good tears up. We'll take it. Especially since it seems like it's gonna be hard to... Okay, if Gluttony only gives the HP up, I might consider abyssing it. I know you kind of want some safety or something like that, but right now I don't think we actually... Okay, yeah, let's keep him on this cycle. He did give the HP up. One locust. I'm actually... Okay. Someone's gonna yell at me. They're gonna be like, you need all the HP because you're gonna go Devil Deals. I'm not, though. I'm actually going... I'm already committed to Angels at this point. In my mind. Now, if I get another HP up, maybe I'll change my mind. But the reason I don't like going Devils is because there does get to be a point where it's like, oh, do I Abyss this Devil, or do I actually just take it as an item? I will say the nice thing about internal item description actually being legit, like a legit thing now, is it's kind of cool seeing what the different locusts are called. Also, Tainted Apollyon used to actually be a pretty bad Tainted character, like when Repentance first released, because they hadn't implemented all his locusts. And I was like, man, why you do that to me? Okay. We have no keys, but we do have... If we can get one more bomb, we can hit both... Oh, jeez. I guess an attack locust was coming back. I didn't quite see that. So I do want to say Secret Room is probably right. Yeah. Okay, good. I was gonna say... Oh, okay, good. Unfortunately, we're probably pretty close to boss, so I don't know that we're gonna get Voodoo Head. I'm not really going Curse Room, so it's probably an item we could abyss if we found some money. Sagittarius, that is actually just going to be for me, because the speed plus piercing shots is going to be really good. So no extra locust there, that's fine. Since I am going... also, the other reason I'm going Angels... Okay, well, we actually are going to get Voodoo Head, which would be another Locust. That pretty much means that we would have to take our boss item, so let's kind of see what that is first. I do think I'd probably rather have a boss item than Voodoo Head, but I at least want to see what my options are. Oh, double red champion Monstro, and they're desynced. But yeah, you can really see, like, the piercing is coming in clutch here, allowing us to get kind of multiple hits on the boss as well. Pentagram, obviously, I'm just going to take. It's extra deal chance. Like I said, I'm going Angels, so not going to even look in the Devil Deal. Oh, but it could have been Brimstone. It could have been Dead Cat. Yeah, you're right. It could have been, but I'm not looking in the Devil Room. Also, so if you need to know how to abyss things in the shop, you just pick it up and then immediately do that. You immediately use your abyss. Okay. I was hoping for maybe like a quarter or something, but that was a pretty low percentage play. But I did get told that I need to be a little bit more riskier because it's more exciting for the video. And also, I need to be more upbeat because apparently I sound dead. And, you know what? I am. But yeah, Tainted Apollyon used to be, like, really, 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 really bad when he was first released because he didn't have any of the Locust interactions, and it was very sad. Funny game. Give me a golden chest, and I'm going to open this. Just in case it was bombs, I didn't want those to accidentally open later. I think these guys can shoot across the entire room, right? Still looking for a key. Still not getting a key. Dang. This is like the worst scenario for Tainted Apollyon, because like, if you can't... Usually treasure room items are pretty okay. Like, there's not too many treasure room items that I would say you absolutely need to take as a Tainted Apollyon. So a lot of them are pretty good cases for being Abyssed. Secret room is possibly to the left there. In fact, I actually want to say that it most definitely is, with the item room being right above it. So that's kind of good, because even though we haven't been getting keys, our bomb economy has been pretty decent, so... Oh, it's actually not. That's unfortunate. Okay, I need this guy. Oh my gosh. What is this room? Yes, I know I could have left it, but I'd already committed too much. Took 2 hits in there, pretty bad. You know what? Secret room actually could be to... Secret room could be to the right, actually. And it indeed is. Hey, we found a key, so we're going to be able to get both shop and... It's my last bomb. I don't know that I want to use it. GB bug? No. It does give us a re-rolling locust, which sometimes creates some kind of weird issues, but... Yeah, for the most part, I think it's pretty okay. We do not have... Okay, so we have a situation. We don't have enough Abyss charges for our Angel deal, if in the event that the Angel deal is really bad. We also just lost the last of our soul hearts, so we might not be getting a deal anyway. Just kidding, we're getting a deal. For sure. Since we did lose soul hearts, probably pretty low risk to check here. The world card. Crawl space right there. I'll use the sun after I walk out of this curse room. And, okay. We're gonna come back and abyss this. For sure. Necrotic locust. I don't think I've had a necrotic locust, actually. Because we're gonna come back, I am actually going to hold off on using the sun card. Come on. Big room's definitely gonna have some stuff, though, so that's fine. I guess piercing? Alright. So, unfortunately, we didn't really get much. But, bear with me here. We actually got a lot because there is a... So, I am actually going to bomb this because I'm going to need these. We actually have a lot, because there's a self-sacrifice room. And because we have the sun card, I think we're going to have enough to do this. Of course, we already know where our secret room is, so unfortunate on that. I feel blessed. I already felt blessed. Okay, so this is the one complaint I have about internal item description mod, which, yes, I know, it is a technically correct name because it only says stuff about items. But the one issue I have with it is that you can't, like, for newer players who haven't been playing this for a while, they don't know what the potential pickups are. So they don't know how far to go in the self-sacrifice room. And that could lead them to going into a unintentional lamb fight. Unfortunately, it's a range up, but that's fine. Alright, so this is going to be chest. I don't remember. Was there... Because we should be... Actually, we maybe don't have enough to play this. Wait, we haven't done our boss yet. So if we get an HP up, we definitely do have enough to play this. I'm not going to... What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to... Okay, yeah, there was not... There's not a soul heart in there. Unfortunately, and we're just going to have to... Okay, Husk is a good one. It was a black champion Husk, and we did spawn our number magnet is better. Okay, well, it's fine. It's one that we would have wanted to take anyway, so. We are going to probably lose this Eternal Heart, by the way. Not even probably. We're definitely going to lose the Eternal Heart. So the reason I'm going so hard here is because I could either get 7 Soul Hearts, which would be really good because we'd be stocked up on HP, or we could get 30 cents, which would also be really good because wow. We're not going to fight the angels. Yeah, so we're going to lose the Eternal Heart. But we gain the 7 Soul Hearts, so well worth. Anyway, the 30 cents would have been good too, because we've been broke as a joke. I am slightly upset that we actually spawned... Okay, here we go. Pills. Neutral so far. So, that's fine. Go on down. The reason I'm a little upset we spawned our angel is because I had wanted it to be... I had wanted to not spawn it this time. So that... Also, this is such a weird room. Technically, if you angle shoot, you actually could be able to get everything there. But I didn't angle shoot. And angle shooting is tough. And I only have like 500 hours. So, you know, not enough yet to have mastered that. Anyway, the mind is a really good one. It's going to sometimes deflect tears away. And it also gave us the soul hearts that we needed to... Okay. Is that what the necrotic locust did? Because I don't think I took damage. Everything jar is like pretty easy abyss. We're not gonna want that. Potato peeler. It's intriguing. We do have a reroll in this room, which is pretty decent. Also, I think this is definitely secret room. 3 cents. I'd rather get flying, possibly, as opposed to having to blow something up to get everything else in that room, but... Well, okay, so see, you saw the reroll locust happen. So basically, GB bug, necrotic locust. Okay, so it'll sometimes, when it's damaging, it'll sometimes do like a Necromicon effect. And damage the whole room. That's good to know. It's actually pretty cool. Wow, I thought for sure this was going to be like an Isaac circle. Thanks, mind. Alright. So the problem is we have a chance to spawn either a Devil Deal or an Angel. Well, synth oil we are definitely going to want to take. We did get angel. Monstrance is meh. But we're actually going to get better value. I put myself in a corner there. That's something that you should never do. Do I take the key piece? I think I might, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and take the key piece, actually. Because it also gives us, like, a Mega Satan fight if we want it later. I am going to go... Since we're not making boss rush... I am going to go to the rest of the floor... And just see what else I can suss out. And also, like, I might consider taking the potato peeler, because it would give me a Super Meat Boy for free. Since I am going to Angels, having red health is less important. I don't necessarily need it. Like, yeah, you could argue if a black market shows up. Or if I decided to go dark room, it might be nice to have. And, you know, those are valid points, but I don't think I'm gonna do... I don't think I'm gonna... Well, one, I'm gonna find a black market. And two... This is what my curse room was, so... I actually think it's better to have a familiar that'll kind of go around and deal damage without me having to do anything. Plus, if I get a better active item, it's just something I can abyss later, so... Starter deck would also be decent, but... It's fine. Also, damage up. Alright, anyway, there we go. So we have a Super Meat Boy now. He'll kind of go around. He'll do his own thing. He'll take care of enemies for us. Which is very nice. Looking for BFFs. Would be a really solid pickup here from this store. And we're only on the cropless one, so like... Okay, I didn't see that it got the shot off. It's a whole lot of bombs for 2 keys. I might partake. Actually, I probably will. Okay, so the one thing you should never do in Isaac, which you've seen me fatally do twice, is you should never back yourself into a corner. So basically, these 2 keys in this room will grant me all these bombs. So, really, I'm just getting a bunch of bombs. I hate... Oh my gosh, Mask of Infamy characters, absolute worst. Also another self-sacrifice room. Piercing, of course, makes those enemies trivial because you're hitting all the spiders, so... And we want soul hearts. I'm gonna bomb you for the increased... Well, I thought I was gonna say increased chance, but... Instead we just get counterfeit penny. Secret room can't be to the left, because we had to use keys to open that. Fortunately, we're fast enough that we don't gotta worry. Mongo baby! It is working towards conjoined, but also just another locust to do more damage. And I need to go do more of the floor now. Also, I need to potentially find a beggar that I can blow up. I know it seems like we're in a bad spot, only having 4 health. because that's like, what, 4 hits in the womb and beyond, and we're dead. And with the way I play, that's almost a certainty, but just gotta play better. I am having a hard time sussing out where the secret room would actually be here. If we had, like, a bone heart, that would go hard right now. Oh, there we go. Hierophant is good. The one thing you do have to be careful on tainted characters, by the way, is you do have to just be careful you don't accidentally activate your tainted item if you have one. Unintentionally. This is going to be like balls of steel. Okay. Oh, every time I see telepills, it's always like a clencher. Well, you are a beggar. So give ourselves some pretty good chance for an angel. 2 stone chests. And just like that, we got money! I think... Okay. Yeah, I guess our GB bug locusts kind of did it. Okay, so this is the most likely spot for the secret room, I think. Yeah. Pills. This is... Okay. Well, giveth and then also taketh away, and that's gonna miss... Well, it's actually not missing both of the mushrooms. Was there something that was a bit sworthy? And slash battery? Yeah. Pay to play is worthy of an abyss. Granted, we did just get a bunch of money, so like pay to play actually would have gone hard there. But I don't really want it, and we only have one more room left. We're actually going to be adversary before you can even do a single thing. Sty is nice here. It is a damage up every other shot, so we'll take that. Alright, and we're on the mom floor, so don't accidentally... Ace of spades. Those are the worst things they ever introduced, by the way. So there... It's an interesting room that, like, not everything deactivates. Necrotic Locust for the win. This is, like, for sure saying super secret. Or not? Intriguing. Well, so that's the wrong way to go. I would like a little more speed. Just cause... Okay, I am gonna heal up here just in case. Pay to play is absolutely a take. Yep. Secret room. And it's gonna give me magic mush? No. It's just gonna give me increased devil chance, which is also fine. I have done a run in that very specific secret room where the bomb did explode and gave me magic mush, and I was like, okay, hashtag worth. By the way, this room 100% would suck if, and also just like never take any of the rewards in that room ever. Curved horn is like pretty good. Birthright. But deep pockets also would go pretty good. Let's see if we can get both, actually. Balls of Steel. That's pretty terrible. Alright, so deep pockets will go good, specifically because we have money equals power. Our health is like, maybe not where we'd want to be, necessarily. Alright, so Birthright. Birthright will keep attacking enemies now if it makes contact with them. Or the Abyss Locust will. This is what you don't want to hear in the Red Mom fight. Just keep moving. Genesis. I mean, we're not actually going to take it because I actually like our build. Why? Why would I'm excited go off right as I hit the angel? Dude, the I'm excited pill, the devs are like wild for it. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, this is our last floor. Kind of unfortunate. Would have liked a potential 2 more deals. That was a buttless chub moment. So it's kind of like, it's almost like they got homing. Okay, well, Soul Heart, very nice there. The I'm excited pill makes you faster at least, so it's not completely terrible. Oh gosh. There. But it is like somewhat terrible. There's definitely necrotic locust right there. So we kind of have a weird situation where we actually, not the eye lasers. We have a weird situation where it's actually good for us to almost full clear floors because, what? That's split off. Anyway, it's almost good for us to full clear floors because they're everywhere. Because it's just a chance to get more money. And I swear the way that the mind 100% helped me there. Also, that's a terrible room for not having flying. Hello. What is with these rooms that basically are guaranteeing damage? Ooh. Terrible room. Alright. Obviously, this was the way we were supposed to go. How could I be so foolish? I was gonna say I'm just gonna let Super Meat Boy do that. He already had a bead. I'm gonna say it's to the right. And I would in fact be incorrect. But hey, I'll get a tiny bit more damage for it. We're ramping up. Our luck is, well, in fact, 0. So we are probably not going to get that many chests in the chest. But that's okay. The credit locust. Yes, we actually are just going to take the health. I'm glad we got our... Oh, man. It's a good one. Alright, so we're looking for ways to get soul hearts. Curse of the Maze means it's a bigger floor. The golden coin going hard. Getting me. Look at the damage. Look at it go up. That was a pretty good damage up. Yeah, Deep Pockets pay to play. One of the best 2-item combos in the game. Had to double check just to make sure it wasn't actually a haunted chest. Probably gonna regret this. I think you actually have to pick up a soul heart to get the buff, so the fact that I couldn't get that is fine. I am in not a health down. Well, that's zany, but do not feel like D100ing the whole floor, because I also like my build, so there's that. But I appreciate you, game. I appreciate you trying to come with the Zane. I should be putting out fires because there is always a chance that there's a soul heart in them. I do like the glitch locust. It's pretty cool that it just does a random, like, status effect. Hi. We already proved that you basically never pay out, so... Also, secret room is maybe here? Nah. It could also be here, strangely enough, though. Let's check it. No. So it's probably to the left right here, because this is the... Yeah, I was gonna say that would make the most sense. Oh, payout with Steam sale. You paid out with money, which is... I don't know, decent. I don't know. Maybe quarter pop. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't think the quarter can pop. We've already had it pop. There. That's what we love to see. Wiggle worm. Eh. Tears actually aren't our main form of damage. I actually got hit by Isaac in that phase. It's been a while since that's happened. No delirium here, which is fine. We have 4 health. I think that's more than enough to do the chest. Curse of the Maze again. Well, okay, we have super bandage. Four times locust. Do the 4 times locusts all, like... Oh, they do, actually. That's interesting. I don't really need spectral tears. Oh my gosh. I really don't need that, though, so I'm gonna miss that first, because I might take pupa dialects if I end up spawning too many items. Halo, we're gonna take for sure. It's an all stats up. Possible secret room here. Nice. And it's just money. Which is fine, that's a damage up. Oh yeah, Curse of the Maze. Thanks for reminding me. Doubles the fire rate of familiars. I actually don't know if this works for... Because I don't know if they're considered... Like, if they're actually considered fire rate. I don't think that made any damn difference. Dude, Birthright Tainted Apollyon's, like, pretty insane. If I do say so myself. Again, I'm gonna wait on pupa dialects because I mean it is spectral. Spectral piercing would be pretty sick, but I gotta make sure that I don't. Oh my gosh! Hello, what happened to you? Your life disappeared. We just keep getting more money. Double lust. I'd like a virus. Yeah, there we go. I need the speed up. Potential shoot. This is boss armor at its finest. Can dust everything except enemies that have boss armor. I don't know what hit me at the end there. That was very strange. Is this a delirium killing build? I don't know. 5 hits. I mean, you know, maybe old bandage goes hard and we luck out, but in essence, 5 hits. 4 green dupes. I mean, I guess if we keep getting more and more money, it's a possibility. At the very least, we can get like more locusts. Oh, I actually don't care about that. Alright. Well, that's the floor. I do think we're just going to Abyss Pupa Dialects, because, like... Big locusts. We'll have to see how this Mega Satan fight actually goes. What's nice is I can kind of just... Because of Birthright, I can kind of chill, and I don't need to worry that much about kill death first. Which I think I must have already? Okay. Oh, that was fast. That troll bomb really wanted to kill me. I don't know. It seems very sus to try and do Delirium on 5 health. I mean, I did get a heart back. Whatever. I mean, we won, right? So. This is just limit testing. Curse of the Lost. Great. The only thing that might save us is Old Bandage, honestly. So I'm not gonna, I am gonna actually take Magician. That's pretty good. Okay, that. Locust of Famine. High Priestess. Definitely not taking the I am excited pill, because, Delirium already does enough BS. We don't need him to do more. I'm not gonna remember the floor layout, so... Oh my gosh. Huh, this is a risk. Curse of the Lost. Alright. We officially have no idea where we're at. But this is 2 bosses, side by side, so, like, can't be Delirium. I mean, car battery, not really useful. Remote detonator, even less useful, but I don't... I mean, I'll take the bombs. I mean, we'll definitely take the shocking locust. We'll come back for the explosive locust probably as well. Alright, so I have no idea where that secret room took me, so it's going to be interesting. I mean, we have 13 bombs. We might as well get the Fool's Gold. It is damage. It's probably regular mom hands, right? Yeah. Okay, so now I at least have not gone so far that I don't remember how to get back here for the explosive locust. Which, by the way, you gotta be careful with. It's basically like you have a tiny little Bob's brain with you now. And yeah, that's always something. Obviously, we're going to try for the soul hearts. 1, because it would be great if we got them. But 2, because we have soul locket. Stay away from me, Mr. Big Man. I don't want none. We do have plenty of locusts, which is maybe the only reason I was feeling semi-okay doing this. And we do keep scaling up our damage, so... Okay, so here's this. That's a High Priestess card, which means that our Magician card is right here. There's Flight for the Room. Okay, this is also 2 bosses, so cannot be... Neither can be Delirium. Cursed Eye, ha. Hilarious, you are. We're definitely not taking Cursed Eye. Okay, I saw you. You tried to telefrag me. Hypocoagulation. When damaged... Yikes. I mean, the idea that we can potentially get our health back when we take damage is nice, but... I don't think necessary. What is that? Soul of Eve. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna take that. That is much better than Magician. We need one more room of damage. Or killing enemies. Alright, I'm gonna go back and abyss that hypocoagulation because we just need as many locusts as possible. Unfortunately, it was this way. Quite a ways. Up. And... abyss. Another locust. Yeah, I don't know. I just really like Tainted Apollyon's playstyle. He's really fun. I like Apollyon's playstyle in general. Like the Void, and then, like, you have the chance to get stats, or just a really good active item. Why does it keep spawning? I'm excited. This is an interesting room. It's also a room where maybe we want to go back for that Hanged Man, actually. Which is quite a ways away, but... And unfortunately, we're going to have to walk back for then the Soul of Eve, but... I think checking those golden chests is definitely worth it. Is it this one? It is not. It's the other way. I'm late for streaming. Oh no. I'll be there soon. Anyway, yeah. Oh, that actually does bring up a point that I did want to talk about. So, if anyone's still here at this late in the video while I'm doing a delirium run, so the way that I stream, my streaming channels tend to be the same channel. Yeah, Binky was definitely worth. Matchbook, I think is worth. Better than Abyssing, at least. So the way that my... so, I have multiple YouTube channels, right, that I work on. But I, like, for Twitch and Kick, which, you know, you could say that Kick needs to be kicked, because I swear it's all robots there right now anyway, so... I streamed a bunch of robots. That's okay. Maybe at some point Kick will actually be a competitor. Probably not. Twitch kind of has the market on that, but... also Facebook and TikTok Live. Like, I do the same channel, which is No Dragons Please, which is my, quote, main channel. Although it's actually smaller than this one is right now, which is kind of funny. So maybe Rogue Dragon's actually my main channel. I don't know. But I have gotten to where I stream, like, the podcast with Idiotic Altamara. Alright. Yep. So basically just... That was a fast delirium, like, kill. I guess because all the dead birds. I mean, he's not dead yet. Oh, okay, I only took one hit. That was easy. Oh, we just got everything right, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, would you guys like me to start streaming to this channel as well when I'm doing some Isaac runs? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But we will see you guys later, and goodbye.